There is this feeling of being not so it's a girl band, but they're quite good.
Oh.
We're not a girl band, by the way. We're women and others. You know, none of us are girls. I'm 33 years old in March, right? Not a girl.
Yeah.
36.
Yeah, grown up human beings.
I shall not reveal my age.
There's nothing to be ashamed of getting older. I'm looking forward to
I know, I love shocking the shit out of people who ID me in the supermarket for booze. Like, my last boyfriend was 10 years younger, and he had a beard, and then, they used to go, oh, well, you're alright, but I'm going to have to ID you. And I was like, he's 10 years younger than me.
Oh, I just make sure I look proper haggard whenever I go to the supermarket, and it's fine. They've stopped asking me now. You know, it's like, oh, it's that stinky alky again.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, my favourite songs are Illsong and Kremlin. I like the sort of dancey vibe of that one, especially like when we played it live. Yeah, and is that anything to do with like Pussy Riot?
Yes.
Yeah, go on, because I couldn't really make out the lyrics, so just kind of enjoyed the song.
Whitney came up with the opening line. We were talking about Pussy Riot at the time because obviously we were all quite shocked about this woman being in prison simply for just making a musical protest.
They had been in prison,
for a long time too.
And we were thinking about ourselves as musicians and imagining that if that had been done to us, because we are we say controversial things. Imagine being thrown in jail for that. So Whitney came up with this "What's big and red and throbbing, the shadow of the Kremlin" line, and then we just sort of filled it out from there.
Yeah.
But it's actually about like it's kind of about like how it's not just happening in Russia, that it could very easily happen here.
Don't say that, because everything you say keeps coming true.
But like the kind of homophobic laws that were being enacted in Russia that were causing all this trouble, for example.
Weren't people like beating up or killing gays in the street?
Yes, that was happening. I think that's
going unpunished.
Still happening, but it's very similar to the Section 28 law that we used to have
in this country.
Yes.
Was that up until the 70s?
Actually, it wasn't repealed until the 90s.
Yeah, it was under Margaret Thatcher.
It was under Margaret Thatcher. I've actually been interviewing some women who abseiled into the House of Lords to protest against this law. Some
was that a pretty kick-ass protest?
It was, for filmmaking. But yeah, so I was just thinking that that's happened in this country before. It could happen again, and this idea of like that it is not just in these kind of places that we think of as being abroad. That there is like a global increase in surveillance, oppression, and then basically stop all bitching amongst ourselves. We need to fight this common thing. Yeah. So that's what it's about, basically. Yeah. That's what's it involved.
It's a cracking song. I recommend you all check it out. And finally, what gigs, releases, and stuff have you got coming up as a band?
Ooh, playing London, aren't we?
We're playing London actually later this week on Friday,
Ace.
27th.
Is it Friday?
It's Friday.
Shit,
Friday, 27th of November 2015.
We
cannot wait.
What venue are you playing?
Is it Black River Studios?
New River
Studios.
New River Studios. Google it to see.
In Brixton.
Manor House.
In Brixton.
Yeah.
I see it in Brixton.
Is it in Brixton?
I think it's in Brixton.
The cafe was.
We'll definitely find it for Friday.
Find out on their website.
www.weareill.com. We keep the gig listings very up to date, or you can find us on Facebook, We Are Ill, or you can We Are Ill. We Are Ill anything, you'll get us basically.
Sounds like they're always ill.
We're working on an album.
An album.
An album. Oh.
We have recorded another track. That's like another big long track called Ambulance, which is supposed to be coming out on a compilation with Dandelion Radio, a nice like little local internet radio station. They're really nice to us, but they
dedicated to John Peel.
Dedicated to John Peel, this radio station.
I met John Peel. I love him.
Oh, my friend did a session for him.
Yeah, it's just like a name dropping opportunity for me.
So I don't know when that's coming out, but that will be coming out at some point. There's a couple of people.
We'll definitely get it reviewed on Collapse Board for you. So
thank you.
Thank you. Also from bigger things coming on next year.
Oh, we've got Leeds Queer Fest.
We have
December as well.
Leeds Queer Fest, yes, 5th of December, and at Wharf Chambers in Leeds. And next year we're playing in London with Hey Colossus on 10th of March.
Wonderful.
And Raw Power.
Raw Power Festival in May. Also in London.
Wait for that.
Yeah, very exciting. So we've got a lot of good stuff coming out. So yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.
It's been great. Thanks.
Ill.